Now for the CSS part, we have to use the style.css file. Now inside of the style.css file, first I am going to select the body element, and inside of the body tag, first we need to set the margin to 0, then the padding to 0 as well. And after that we need to use the font family. So the font family that I will be using here are like this particular one. And if I control save it, then you can see now the font of the project is actually changed. Then we need to select the h1 tag, and inside of that first I'm going to select the alignment of the tag, which is the center, and then we need to add the text decoration to underline. You can see now the element is actually modified. Then we need to actually select the container, and then we need to start its block of code, and after that we need to first set it the display. So it's like display flex, not block, it's like flex. And after that we need to select the flex wrap to actually wrap, and then we need to here set the justify content to actually center. Now if I control save it, you can see this particular code will be modified. And then we need to select the color container, so color container, and then to start its block of the code. So make sure I have checked the color container. So yeah, it's actually container. And inside of that, first we need to select the background color. So I'm going to here select the random background color, because we are going to update these entire thing by using JavaScript at runtime. So that is the reason this code is just for checking the CSS, how it will look like. Then we need to select the width and height to like 200 pixel. If you want to display in a rectangular shape, then you can actually reduce the width and increase the height if you want to display in a rectangular form. Right now I want to display like in a form of square, so I'm going to specify both width and height to the same dimension. Then I need to select the color for the font, so I'm going to use the white color for the font. And after that, instead of using aqua, I will be using a different dark color, right? And then here we need to use the margin from all sides is going to like 5 pixel. If I control save it, then you can see margin is applied. Then we need to set the display to flex, and then we need to select the flex direction to column, and then we need to set the justify content to column as well. Means justify content to center, not column. If I control save it, right now you can see the things have actually changed. Then we need to set the align items to the center. You can see everything is now placed at the center of the container. And after that we need to increase the font size. So font size is going to like 25 pixel. Then we need to set the text shadow. So text shadow is going to like 2 pixel, then here by like 2 pixel, and then we need to set the 4 pixel, and then the RGBA function, which is like 0 0 0, and the alpha is going to like 0.5. all right. And then we need to set the border. So we actually want a border, so border is going to be like a solid border of black of 2 pixel, and then we need to set the border radius to 5 pixel, not ps, it's like pixel. You can see we get the rounded corner. Okay, and then we need to set the content, means the CSS for the button. So first we need to set the background color to the button, which is like FF1493. You can see this is the color code for the button. And then we need to set the code for the border. So border is going to like none. And then to set the border radius. Border radius is going to be like 3 pixel. And then after that to set the padding. So padding from like top and bottom is going to like 8 pixel, and from left and right it is going to like 16 pixel. You can see now the padding is changed. Then we need to set the margin top. So margin top is going to like 15 pixel. So there should be a difference between these two elements. And then we need to add a transition property. So transition is going to like background color, background, and then here we need to specify the color, and then we need to add the transition to this particular background color, which is going to be like 0.3 s. And after that we need to add the cursor. So cursor is going to like pointer. If I add it, then after that we need to add the button, which is the hover colon. Then we need to add here hover, and after that we need to add the background color, which is like this particular one, FF0055. Now if I hover over it, you can see now the color of the button change on the hover of the button. So that marks the completion of the code for the CSS part. In the next part, we're going to start with the JavaScript for this particular random hex color tile generator application.